Mhm. All right. So, what's up, guys? What's going on? I wanted to hop on here real fast. I was doing a TikTok and Instagram live and doing some research, and I came across this niche right here. I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it and give you inspiration and give you an idea of what's going on. This niche is trending right now. Um, it's been going pretty good the last um, I think the last like 2 days, and I'll show you. I'll share an example, but I want to show you the whole process and how I came across the actual niche itself. So make sure everything's running good on my end. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Okay, everything's good. Now, so what I did was come over here to merchresearch.com. And so this is the free way to do research, and this, you don't charge, there's no money involved with this. It's a free, the old classic way. I've taught this way like 8 years ago, right? So what we're gonna do is just leave the US blank, t-shirt blank. So you can pick your country, and then you can pick your product, and then you can put a keyword in here. For example, let's say like St. Patrick's Day. What else can you put? St. Patrick's Day, Mardi Gras, anything, any keyword that you're inspired to do research on Amazon, because it's going to take us straight over to Amazon. And then you hit search. Okay, so what I did was hit search. And then as I came over to search, I sorted by newest arrivals. Okay, now one thing that we're looking at here is we're looking for patterns. We're looking for different ideas. What can we come up with, or what's going on? What's selling? We're looking for those BSRs. Okay, BSRs are important because that's going to tell us that there is a demand or a sell in that niche, right? So, okay, please don't mess up on me, tool. Um, you can see the BSRs are loading up over here, and it turned out that so a lot of like political niches are selling right now. Okay, so as far as anything to do with Trump or anything going on, you can see like there's UK designs that are being uploaded over here. Okay, if we come down, you can see right here. I'll wear the costume when the war is over. I'll wear the costume when the war is over. You're seeing that right there. So that has a BSR. That has a BSR. But what the one that I found, okay, and thank you, thank you. The one that I found is elbows up, elbows up. Okay, with the what's going on right now is the tariffs between the United States of America and Canada. Okay, and this is just also to keep in mind. Morning from Australia. Welcome, welcome, Julia. Hello, welcome. When I'm sharing this stuff with you, okay, I'm thinking like a t-shirt, like person trying to create a t-shirt design. I don't give a damn about nothing political. Okay, I don't give a damn about none of that. I'm more focused on, I'm trying to create a cool t-shirt for someone that wants to make a statement. Okay, that's my main goal. Good morning. And no motion involved whatsoever. Okay, so elbows up, elbows up. You can see I previously viewed it, and I actually have it opened over here because I'm going to share the example with you. Elbows up, gloves off. Okay, this right here, these designs are made for, obviously like proud Canadians. Okay, it has the maple leaf on there. Look at this. We have a BSR. We have a BSR. We have a BSR. We're seeing a pattern right here. Okay, let's go down. Look at. We have a BSR. We have a BSR. Okay, you guys see that, right? We have okay. This one doesn't have BSR. I'm pretty sure it will. Then we go down a little bit more. We have another BSR. Elbows up, and then we keep going down. I stand with you, and you see what they did here. I stand with Canada, Greenland, Mexico, Panama, Gaza, and Ukraine. Let's go down a little bit more, see if we can find. Okay, so the elbows up. We can see that we have a few different ideas with that right there, and that caught my attention because it's over here again. Now I went ahead and pulled that up. So elbows up. You can see it's a simple design. You've got a graphic and then some text on a t-shirt. Okay. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy, nothing that's over the top where like, oh, it's gonna scare you away. You could probably create this right here, like in like less than 3 minutes, right? Now you can get a little bit more detailed. Now, if something else to keep in mind, and this is what I'm going to present to you too, is like if everyone else is doing the same thing, so how are you going to be different, right? So we see the pattern. We see, okay, this seems to be doing really good. We see that. We recognize that, right? and we know that it's probably going to continue. We look at this BSR loan. It sold yesterday for the first time. Okay. But then if you look today, it sold again. That's a good sign. Then let's come down here. Let's look at the actual listing. It was uploaded yesterday and already sold to probably, let's say, like 2 times just to be on this. So one time to create the BSR, the sales rank. And if you don't know what this is, we look at this for a demand. That's the main goal with this right here. You can see it made a sale there, and then you can see that it made another sale today. So that's it. That's a good sign. But then also too, it's not only that. We've seen that there are other designs that say elbows up, and they have sales. So we're seeing the pattern right there. Okay, so that's the one thing that we paid attention to, and now we look at the BSR, we can see that it's sold a few times. Bingo, we're onto something. Now elbows up, Canada, true north, strong, free and proud Canadian. Now, one thing I'm always going to suggest when you're looking at this stuff, I know that trademarks and copyrights can be a kind of, it can be tough sometimes especially when you're chasing after trends, because you want to understand why it's selling, how come it's selling, stuff like that, right? And you have to do a little bit more research on your end. So what I did was actually search this over here, and I came across this BuzzFeed article. Okay, and you can see it's trending 142K. Okay, 142K, and then it's going to break it down for you, like why it's selling. Okay, and I'll put this information down below in the video, so you can go ahead and check this out to give you some ideas and some inspiration behind it. But it's going ahead and breaking down everything. Okay, the counter tariffs, and then you can see everything that it's breaking down. And one thing too that was populating was, we caught this too as well. When we're doing research, I shared this too on my research that I do on this channel. If you're unaware, I do a lot of research on this channel. Okay, research is one of my most favorite things to do. I enjoy it. It's fun. So on Saturday Night Live, this person over here, Canada is not for sale, and I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen. I'm not sure if you do research, I'm pretty sure you've seen Canada is not for sale, that t-shirt design. This is probably all over Amazon by now, but someone wore it on March 1st. Okay. Now, if we go down more, we got people on X now. It's going viral. Okay, it's on X. It's people are posting or tweeting or whatever you're posting. Let's say posting now. They're posting certain things. Okay, so if we come down here, you can see elbows up means to protect yourself or fight back. Okay, then you see in hockey, they're using an example of a hockey players, which, think about it, this is a design inspiration right here for you. Now, the hashtag elbows up, if you search that on X, you're going to see, never piss off a Canadian just saying elbows up. Okay, trade wars, just watch me. And the hashtags can be potential t-shirt ideas too. Wanting elbows up. Okay, this is a cool one right here. Keep calm and elbows up. It's like a funny meme, right? Or making a statement. Okay, and then you can show you the views, the likes, the retweets, stuff like that. This can be a t-shirt design. This can be a t-shirt design right here. If you guys are on, welcome. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. This right here, this is research on Amazon.com. And so Amazon.com, but this is on so kind of give you a little bit of a breakdown. So it's on Amazon.com. It's a #1 online shopping platform. So most likely, if they're buying it on Amazon.com, they're most likely buying it on Etsy. They're most likely buying it on Redbubble. They're most likely buying it on their actual website. So this is ideas for just everything. This is more of the broader picture. Okay, more print on demand in general. So that's a good question. So it will work on all these different platforms, just to give you an idea. Okay, good question. I appreciate that. Keep calm, elbows up. So like, you can literally grab this and think of different ideas. And I'm going to show you how you can use AI. I already did this already. Elbows up. You see, okay. You can see another hockey player. So like thinking right off the back by looking at this blog article, I'm thinking hockey player and a silhouette of a hockey player and then elbows up, right? That would be a good idea. But let's go over here. So I went into ChatGPT. Okay. I'm inside ChatGPT right now. And I'm going to go into, like, what I did was take a screenshot. Okay. This is a whole different thing. So we understood it, went through the whole process of everything. Now we're looking inside of ChatGPT. Okay. What are we looking for is we're leveraging ChatGPT to help us come up with ideas. So give me 5 ideas for this t-shirt. Elbows up means to protect yourself and fight back. This phrase is going viral on X. You can see that right on the X. Canadians are fighting back against the U.S. tariffs. Okay, so a counter of this of the U.S. tariffs, USA tariffs. Okay, elbows up, and then it broke down boxing beaver design, and it went into just a detail. This is a good one right here. So this was good. So a hockey fight theme. Dude, like, come on. Okay. And if I'm going through this pretty fast, I just wanted to, break everything down for you, not waste your time. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will get to them as I'm going through all this. And this is going to be up on YouTube too as well, so you can go back and watch it. So feel free to ask any questions. Hockey fight theme. This is exactly what we're just talking about. Canada fights back. So now one thing we just talked, Canada fights back, but elbows up, right? We know that probably a ton of people are going to be creating this, right? But in order for you to enter the niche, like what else can you do here? Okay. That's the main thing. It's like we found the pattern. We know that elbows up there's a pattern here, elbows up, right? Like what other key phrases that sound good, that are very similar to this, meaning the same thing as elbows up. So just keep that in mind when you're going through all this. Okay. Lumberjack Warrior, Tariff Protest Edition, Minimalist and Resistance. Okay. Now, it's breaking down each one for you right here. Okay. So if you want to look at that, go ahead and check that out. But I like idea one, and then it went ahead and broke down the design concept. So one thing here, when you're looking at this, if you're having trouble with the design concept or coming up with inspiration, like this is going to be like your assistant to help you understand what you should do with this design. What are you going to do? Okay. And it literally just took it away. It blew it out the water for sure. And then, it does take a little bit of human brain power for you to understand, what it's talking about, stuff like that. But then if you want to take it to the next level, you can ask it. Okay. That's what we're getting at right now. You can ask it to help you, create the design for you. Like create the design, give me some inspiration. I'm stuck, right? And now obviously it spelled it wrong. That's okay. Like, we know that it doesn't always get it right all the time, but you can definitely use this graphic. This graphic is clean, right? I like that graphic a lot. We'll go over to the next one. This graphic's pretty cool. Elbows up. It got it pretty good. This one did a good job, right? You may not like this beaver, okay? You may like this one, but you can always download this. So you can download that beaver and take out that background, and boom, it's you can use a graphic or re-edit that text, okay? So I'm not sure why it's not popping up, but that was a nice one right there. And then we got a hockey player, elbows up, and you can see that it came out pretty dang good, right? Pretty nice. Okay. So you can see that one. And then it went ahead and created another one for us. Let's go ahead and get that one populated, and it's not loading, of course. Always one. Yeah. And of course, it has to happen when you go live, right? Let's go ahead. So, okay. So there's that elbow. So like, let's say, for example, you want to take out, you like the graphic, you like this beaver. He looks mean. He got the teeth, and you know what I mean? Got the gloves, and the elbows are tucked into the elbows are up, tucked into the side. Looks good, right? And you get the concept right here. Now, it spelled this one wrong, but this is got a goalie right here. Elbows up, hockey, right? So you can see exactly what it did there, which is it came out pretty good. Okay, like this one's cool, but just got to edit the text. And maybe you don't want, you keep in mind too, the goalie person's in front of the Canadian flag, or the Canadian flag, Canada flag, and then you want to make it more presentable, or you want to somehow work that in. So keep that in mind. You can actually just have it redo it, say, and it will do the whole actual design for you. But see the whole process, right? You see the whole idea, what we came up with. Now, even if you want to test out like something else, like ideogram, okay. And I was testing a few things over here. Elbows up, Canada fights back. What they're doing is they have the U.S. So this is another good idea too. They have the U.S. like the hockey puck, the kind of like the U.S. flag thing, and it's smashed, it's broken. Okay, that's the concept behind here. And I plugged in the fight theme, a hockey player, which is this one right here, number 2, right here. Plug this in, number 2, and I had it create elbows up, Canada fights back. It's a hockey puck broken, and I got a silhouette of a hockey player with its elbows up. Like looks like he's smashing. The idea is smashing the hockey puck. Elbows up, Canada fights back. And here. Elbows up. And obviously you have to understand the design. It has to make sense, right? And then let me come over here. I got a few more little guys. Pretty cool. Elbows up. Look at this character. Pretty cool, right? And then understanding this too as well. Like each beaver is going to be a little different. This one's pretty cool, huh? He's pretty cool. He's a little mean guy. Only thing I didn't like was the teeth. You probably would have to fix something like that. Elbows up. But one thing too is like, so we're going back to this. You see something simple, but we're trying to make sales in this damn niche, right? We're not trying to do what everyone else does and hopefully get a design and hopefully make a sell. You want to create something that's cool, you're having fun with it, and you want it to be obviously different from the rest of your competition. I'm sharing this with you, and you guys are probably thinking like, well, if you're doing that, most likely everyone else that's watching this video is probably going to do that too. Yeah, but you can obviously come into ChatGPT and tell, hey, create 5 more ideas, give me an idea on what I can create, right? So there's always a ton of designs, ton of different inspiration, different ideas out there. Elbows up. It's all right. He's like he's cooking or something, right? Got a little apron on. It's pretty cool. Elbows up. You got a little sweater on. Elbows up. Cool. This one's cool. The one thing I'm looking like I want the beaver to be a little mean. Like this one looks like a little cocky. His teeth, I'm not sure what hair. Probably would have to fix that line right there. But other than that, everything else it looks pretty clean on this guy. Pretty clean, right? So cool. All good stuff. If you guys have any questions, if you guys don't, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I just wanted to come on here. I'm going to do more of this. If I see something I think is a good idea and it's potentially something that's going to be trending, right? I'm going to try my best as possible to get in front of it and create some content around it. I think one of the best ways to do it is by going live. Obviously, I can create a video on it and then schedule out, have it edit and stuff, but it's me. I'm here. I'm a real person. I'm trying to understand it. If I understand it, I think it's a good idea, and I'll share it with you guys as fast as possible. So maybe you can probably create something that's really cool and create a really cool design that's going to help you make sales. I know a few people that follow me where they'll reach out to me like on Instagram or TikTok or even YouTube. It's like, hey, I created a design for that niche and it's making a sale, and I want to tell you thank you. So just that's the main purpose of this right here. Okay. I went live earlier, like on TikTok and Instagram, but I thought I want to come over here. I want to do more lives over here on YouTube because YouTube is my spot for me personally. It's like I love YouTube over here. I love creating content over here. It's my favorite thing to do over here, and share different ideas, how to come up with different research ideas. Follow share what's going on. I can also let me put this in the comments for you. There's some of the stuff right there. If you can get the sales data like this. Yes, there is. You can use Helium 10. It's a free one Chrome extension. You can see what I'll share that with you in the comments right there. I'll also put it in the bottom. I'll put it in the video after this. The other one is it is. Give me a second. Right here, DSD Quick View. This is another good one. Okay, this is another good one. Can you see that? I'm posting the links in the comments. Can you see that? Let me know if you can see that. So you can. And this is what's given on the listing itself. When I'm looking at the listing, this is the Helium 10 Chrome extension where I'm looking at this information. Okay. And this is free. This is free. You don't have to pay for nothing. It's all free. And then the other one was like the BSRs right here. This is the DSD Quick View. Now, keep in mind, when you're looking at this stuff, there is sometimes a lot of listings that pop up and it's populating right below. So you give it a little bit of time. Sometimes it loads kind of slow, but let me know if you can see those links. I posted them in the comments right there. You should be able to see them. Okay. And if you guys are watching this, do me a favor, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up because it's going to, help me out and I'm going to help you guys out. That's the name of the game. And yeah, that's it right there. Those are the Chrome extensions. I will grab those two as well and then put them in the description of this video so you can go back and take a look at anything. If you have any questions or concerns, I just took you through the whole process of how to do research and finding a pattern over here on Amazon.com. We just looked at the newest arrivals. And we looked at the newest arrivals and we're looking for a pattern and making sure that it has sales, making sure that there's a demand, and then coming up with a different concept, a different idea, and having fun with it, right? So that's exactly what we did. I hope this helped you. And if it did, let me know in the comments down below. Smash that like button. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll have another video coming out in a few days going over some different techniques, how to use AI using a tool called Kittle. It's a really awesome tool. If you're going to be using you're going to be doing any type of designing or anything like that, I'll show you exactly how to create a really cool design inside of there. So thank you very much for joining. Peace out. And then if you want more research, make sure you watch the next video right here. I do research every single week on my channel and then diving in really deep and finding these really awesome niches for you.